this can go for any of you guys, but to win a game like this under these circumstances, how good did it feel?
I think it felt great for us. I think going into the game, I think a lot of people kind of counted us out just because of the people that were down. A lot of people just assumed that Florida, and I think, other teams as well thought it was going to be easy coming in. But I think we all banded together and we knew how tough we had to play. We knew what Florida did to us when we were there, and we knew how we were have to coming into this game. So I think we were all kind of excited to get to show, not only Florida but the people watching how good this team can be under any circumstance.
Yeah, I'd say it was great, just being able to go out there and play with the guys that we had. Even though we were down a couple guys, we still heard the guy on the bench. He's coaching every single play. He's up every single play on the bench, and it's amazing just to see everyone band together like that. And no matter who's down, we still got each other's back.
Yeah. Jordan, what was your mindset coming into the game today as kind of being the main point guard, main facilitator? And Jahmai, if you would answer as well, just kind of what you saw from Jordan managing the offense.
Really just keep everything simple, not do too much, and just make sure I get everyone going. Make sure get Chaz's touch the ball. Make sure Felix touch the ball. Make sure Shaq get the spots. Just really making sure to keep a good flow of the game. Make sure no one got too sped up and just out of hand. Just being able to control the game at a certain pace that I know that we could do, and that's what we went out and did tonight.
Jahmai, Rick said after practice yesterday, you said we got all we need right here. When you said that, could you envision a 20-point win? Could you envision this thing playing out the way it did today?
I think I envisioned more than a 20-point win. I thought we were going to win by 40. I think, when it comes to just my mindset, we're on social media. We're teenagers. We see all the stuff about us, whenever we lose, how people kind of put a cap on how good we can be sometimes. And it's hard, just being, on this team and going through those losses. Guys have been put in this situation before. I've been put in this situation. I've been through seasons where we've been up and down, and I think, you kind of roll with the punches. But the main thing I was saying was all the odds are stacked against us right now. All we can do is play free. All we can do is play how we've been practicing. We are a good enough team to go as far as we want to go, but it's on us. It's not on anybody else. The sky's the limit for this team. We have guys, who are playing a role right now that can go from scoring 25 points to scoring 5 points and getting 10 rebounds. You have a guy like D. Stone who was, amazing last year, can come in and play a role like how he did tonight, and can do multiple things. JG, Chaz, Cade, Felix, Bishop. So we have so many guys on this team that can do those things, and I think me saying that was just a reminder of how good we can be, even when our backs are against the wall.
What was the key for y'all defensively to slow down Florida the way y'all did?
Honestly, it was just playing hard. It was playing hard. We felt like at Florida we didn't play as hard as we needed to, on the rebounding part of it and defensively. Making sure that we were getting through screens, making sure that we were communicating. I feel like our communication was at an all-time high today. Like, we were really out there talking, making sure we had each other's back, making sure we were fighting hard on the post. We were doing everything we needed to do defensively to make sure we can get out and run on the offensive end too. You can't be a great defensive team without getting out in transition. So I think we did a good job of doing both of that.
For all three of you guys, if there was a player moment that surprised you most today that came out of this game, what would that have been?
I'd say when we came out in the second half, I think we were up 2 or 3 points coming out, and we just didn't let up. And that's just a testament to the team's toughness. We talked about it in the locker room, like we're going to take it to another level in this second half, and I'm proud of the guys because that's exactly what we did.
Yeah, I'd say the save ball by Shaq, the ability to throw it to Cade throw it to Bishop, back to Cade for a dunk, set the whole thing off, Got the gym into it, got the crowd going. I like that one.
Yeah, I like that play too, honestly. I like how I was looking for Bishop going full court, I was going to throw it over, but I seen Cade running like he was a wide receiver. And so I was like, oh, yeah, I know Cade's going to catch that. So once he passed it back to Bishop and he threw it up midair, I was and the crowd got, crazy. So it was one of those plays that was like, okay, yeah, we're in the moment right now. We can come out and win this game.
Jahmai, in the back here, how much have you embraced being the leader of this defense and especially showing like this?
I think, it's something that I've always done. I've always been somebody that can play defense. I pride myself on being a guy that can do it on both ends. But I know these guys. I know how much they want to win. And I know how much, even the coaches was telling us just the disrespect that Florida had when we were there. And, they were showing us videos, showing us a lot of this stuff. And we don't take well to that. We're a tough team. We're a team that goes out and plays hard every single game. We work on our game every single night. So knowing that, we all had a chip on our shoulders. It wasn't much that I really had to say that they weren't going to do already. Everybody that walked into that court was ready to run through a brick wall, including me. So it wasn't much that I had to say in order for us to get online with that.
For any of y'all all played more than 36 minutes. Do y'all ever talk about minutes in a situation like this when you're down a couple of players? And did that kind of alter anything when Felix got that second foul so quickly that y'all might have to be even longer?
I just say we prepare and practice a lot for moments like this. I say we're all very well conditioned, so we knew the task at hand, and whatever needed to be done, whether it was us playing 40 minutes, we knew what we needed to do.
You all were in that sequence in the first half where D. Stone had the block and then Cade had the block and threw it ahead to Chaz for the three, and it seemed like from that point on, you all really had complete command and control of the game. Just what was your vantage point on that play, and how much do you think – I know y'all had confidence going in from practice yesterday, but how much do you feel that solidified the confidence and sparked what y'all were able to do from that point on?
I'd say it showed just how relentless we are on the defensive end. No matter who got beat and who's at the rim, if there's an open man, we're making a confrontation at the rim at the end of the day. And then just the ability for D. Stone and Cade to make amazing plays like that. And we get out and run, when we get out in transition and run, we can be electric. And, Chaz can really shoot the ball, so him out in transition is great.
Jahmai, you mentioned a second ago seeing some clips from the game in Gainesville where they were kind of disrespecting y'all. Like, what did those clips look like?
Just the way that they were, getting down on us. At the end of the game, the way they were talking. It's basketball, and I think we don't sugarcoat nothing. Like, people talk, but we don't take well to that. We're humble. We go in, we work every day. But we're not going to let anybody walk over us, and that's just how we play the game. I think that's everybody here. That's just how we play the game. It's been Tennessee basketball. We're a tough team no matter what, and we want to make that known that this is the same team that's tough. So we're going to go into every game being tougher, and going through that experience, I think it's helped us in the long run.
What were kind of the emotions like after watching those clips?
Very angry, and just we had to take it personal, we didn't like what we saw, and at that point it just became personal with us.
Yeah, I feel like I can speak for the whole team. Everybody was just fired up and ready to go for the game. Everybody was excited for this.
Bishop had some really great minutes tonight. What did you like to see from him from the defensive end?
Man, Bishop's had such a great week of practice. He's really matured really fast, which is a testament to how he's been, kind of growing up and thrown into situations that maybe some guys weren't ready for. But he came in, and I thought he was amazing. I thought he was really reading the defense. I thought he was calm. We don't really care how he shoots. We want him to shoot the ball. We know he can shoot the ball. But he's a guy that, has really stepped into that role. And I think this was a big game for a lot of guys to do that. Bishop was able to do that and get some run on different opportunities. D. Stone as well, Cade, me, JG, Chaz. I think we were all kind of, put to a different role today. And I think when we bring the team all back together, we're going to have even more confidence to go out and play our game. And I think games like this, when you're down two guys and you have to step up and be different, those experiences help in the long run.
For both Chaz and Jordan, the way that without a couple guys out there who can score today, did either one of y'all have to fight the urge to be too aggressive or to kind of step outside the zone and take shots you normally wouldn't take?
Just speaking for me, I just say I just let the game try and come to me. And Jordan did a great job facilitating, make sure and everybody was where they needed to be in position and having a great pace on offense. And he was just finding me and finding all the guys, but I just try and let the game come to me.
Yeah, I'd say the same thing. Going into the game, I wasn't thinking about forcing anything, just making sure I can have a good control of the game, making sure everyone gets the ball where they need it and in the areas where they can score the ball very well.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you.